2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, welcome everyone. It's time for NBA. DA.
Well, guys,
He's certainly come a long way, DA. Thank you. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Jones is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Nurkic in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. And a wide open look for McCollum. No good from outside. Jones against Middleton. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. It's good on the putback.
Now, you got to respect the effort. When Lopez is determined to rebound the ball, it makes a difference.
And Portland with the ball. Lillard, right side. Outside, Covington. To the paint. Here's McCollum. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation.
And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Great court awareness from the crafty guard McCollum. I mean, a good teammate who likes hitting his open guys.
And Holiday kicks to Middleton. Lopez outside. On the wing, DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Middleton. Here's Giannis. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Now here's Jones. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Holiday with it. Lillard picks him up. Takes a 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. A good look from McCollum. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Realizing when the defenders have overcommitted, like how Nurkic looks to hit the open man.
Giannis against Covington. Here's Giannis. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. Greg, who would you choose as the best defenders of the NBA pick and roll?
Oof. That is a tough one. This will surprise some people. Nikola Jokic is one of the better big men defending the pick and roll, in part because of his instincts. You know, he doesn't impress me in terms of his physical attributes, but his mind, the ability to anticipate, having a sense of how perimeter players play the game. He's a guy that's terrific. I'll give you an oldie but goodie in Andre Iguodala. He's still terrific. And I pick bigger guys because you've got to be able to switch that and guard smaller players. And, you know, at the center and the swing position, those are 2 guys that still are very reliable.
Now here is Holiday over Lillard. Lopez. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Here's Lillard. Trailing by 2. McCollum finds Covington. Portland again missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
The pass to DiVincenzo. Good D by McCollum.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
Nurkic can't hit. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Holiday with the 3. And the dunk by Lopez. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Trailblazers trail by 4. McCollum outside. The dish to Lillard. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Lillard's got 7 points.
The star just keeps rising for Damian Lillard. Heck of a talent with tremendous range.
Antetokounmpo against Covington. And it's Giannis missing. The Trailblazers have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Lillard dishes to Jones. Fires from deep. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo kicks to Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo has evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Bucks lead by 3. And the second quarter about to...
For me personally,
And for Giannis, Greg, the consistency from range has been a focal point.
The more accurate he is from outside, the wider the driving lanes become, making him nearly impossible to stop.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, governing the split-second chance opportunities. I mean, that's what has them in the lead right now.
They've got Portis. E.J. Tucker is out there with Teague. And it's Connaughton in at the 2-guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Outside Teague. Pass to Portis. Takes the 13-footer. Misses off the left iron. Portland trailing here. Outside Anthony. It's Powell on the wing. The tray. Warog grabs the board.
They get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving him.
Teague can't hit. The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Powell, no one around him. A miss that time would have put him up. The Bucks have gone 0 of 4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Here's Connaughton, and the layup falls. Connaughton's got his first basket of the night.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts on the court, but Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He was wide open.
Simons, the pass to Powell. Here's Simons. Back to Powell from outside the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Powell's got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Teague surveying the D. Nice shot by Portis. And the Bucks lead by 2.
Terrific mobility from Portis there, slashing to the right area after setting a solid pick.
Here's Simons. Teague covering. Simons, the pass to Anthony. Second chance shot. Passes it to Giles. Powell for 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter. Well, Melo made his way back into the league last season. He was immediately a heavy minutes player for the Blazers. Looked good as a third scoring option for the team.
Portis. Another shot. And the layup good by Teague.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Portland's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Pass to Powell. Beyond the arc. It doesn't go for him. Now the Bucks take it the other way.
And with Melo not having to bear so much of the scoring load, I think was good for him.
Yeah, especially since he took about a year off from playing. Melo had to take a long look in the mirror about how he can help teams win during his absence. But he clearly has something left to offer.
1:27 left to play here in the half. Inside. And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket from Giles.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Outside Teague. The pass to Connaughton. Now here's Portis. Stolen by Cantor. And now Anthony pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And the shot is good. Anthony's got the lead up to 1 now for the Trailblazers.
Oh, this is the kind of ball movement they want to get from Cantor. Scan the floor, and when you spot the open man, get it to him.
Portis kicks it to Tucker. Pass to Connaughton. Back to Tucker. And here is Teague. Pass to Portis.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
Powell finds Cantor. Here's Simons. Here's Powell. He's got 6. Pass to Anthony. Back to Powell. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. And it's a 3-point Trailblazer lead.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. The first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even. They kept at it on both ends of the floor.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but, you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental. And I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
Here's who Terry Stotts is starting the second half with. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Nurkic is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Jones in at the small forward spot.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Lillard, the pass to McCollum. Lillard looking around. Shoots the 3. And McCollum the bucket on the assist by Lillard. McCollum's got his second basket.
This guy's just a gamer. McCollum, I mean, he really embraces taking on the defense and finding a way to finish.
Here's Connaughton. 6 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Mora, the pass to Connaughton. Teague inside the line. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Lillard. Trailblazers leading by 3. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And it's Lillard missing.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
And this is Middleton's game. He's thinking of shooting it even before the pass hits his hands.
McCollum outside. Launches it. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds in the game. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they could do is try to get him more easy looks.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Trailblazers. Trailing by 2. Takes it out to Covington. Back to Jones. And there's the pass to Covington. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. DiVincenzo with it. Now defended by McCollum. DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Lillard. Here's Nurkic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one is on Holiday.
You can't jump at the pump fake. Nurkic is too skilled at getting defenders up in the air.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Lillard is capable of getting up to slam it home. You better keep him out of the paint.
Bucks leading by 3. Now here is Holiday. Middleton. Portland grabs the miss. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's McCollum on the wing. Really left alone that time. McCollum's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And McCollum has a perfect shooting form. A beautiful high-arcing shot that looks good every time he releases.
Middleton outside. Good. Middleton's got 5 now.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And Lillard kicks to Nurkic, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Very capable of knocking it down from the mid-range. Nurkic is a guy you must stay tight on.
Outside Holiday. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Bucks ahead. They lead by 4. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. They've got P.J. Tucker. He's out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Teague in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Teague, the pass to Connaughton. Now, here's Portis. Outside Teague. Yep, that one goes. And the Bucks lead by 4.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Simons, the pass to Anthony. Jeff Teague with the rebound. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Pass to Portis. Outside Teague. Passes it to Connaughton. Right side, Portis. Here's Connaughton, guarded by Powell, and Portis throws it down.
What intensity on the blast from Portis. Junkyard dog. He worked so hard for the second chance opportunities.
Here's Simons. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
When the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
Portis kicks the tee. to Nora. Back to Teague. Stolen by Kansas. Here's Powell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Now Teague. And the pass to Tucker. Connaughton kicks it to Tucker. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Cantor against Portis. Teague for 3. The shot missing. Now Portland takes it the other way.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
They get it back. Cantor. Here's Giles. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to Nora. Portis with it. Here's Nora. Passes it to Connaughton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good on the bucket.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Here's Simons. It's Powell on the wing. And the shot is long.
They know they can't give him that shot. The D's all over it, not even giving him an inch of space.
Out left of the wing. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. Portis in the post. He's covered by Cantor. Portis can't get it to go. Trailblazers trail by 4. The wide open look here for Anthony. And a miss there on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
A nice shot by Teague.
Oh, looking to connect with the open man, Portis. He's got the right mentality out there.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Oh, yeah, a little room for error now. We'll see what they run.
And it's Simons missing. The Bucks have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Outside Portis. Back to Teague. Lock at 6. Pass to Nora. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Powell, the pass to Simons. The 3. The Trailblazers rebound. Cantor finds Powell. Good! And now they trail by just 4. 23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Connaughton passes to Teague. Deep, and the miss. And so it's the Bucks who come out on top. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps up. The countdown is on from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Welcome to the NBA on Tuesday. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin.
Terrific. David, thanks. So the Nets starting five. We got DeAndre Jordan. Harris is out there with Durant. Then it's Harden, and it's Brown in at the shooting guard. And for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here is Holiday. Down low, here's DiVincenzo, and he drops it in from the low post. And Brent, these teams boasting great depth. Many feel that's a hallmark of a great front office.
If you go back and you look, Kevin, at some of the teams that have made deep playoff runs or eventually won the championships, that tinkering about bringing in a veteran or just one piece to make that next step for that one matchup or that one series, finding contributions like that up and down the roster, absolutely, that can make a difference.
And here is DiVincenzo following the three from Kevin Durant. DiVincenzo with it, picked up by Harris. Two open that time, made it look too easy.
Tough to contest when a guy that size can get the shot off that quickly. Middleton with a nice quick release.
Pass to Brown. There's the dish to Jordan. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Lopez with the steal. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball.
Chris Middleton recognizing the transition opportunity and taking off down the court to get ahead of everybody.
Harden kicks to KD. From deep three-point range. And the Nets another three.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. To the inside, and stolen by Jordan. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's his first foul. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Harden kicks to Brown. Jordan trying to free himself up, and it's Brown that time on the assist from Harden.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
Now here is Holiday. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. Lopez kicks it down to Middleton. Stolen by Harden. In transition, here come the Nets. Harden's got the ball. Lobbed up there for KD.
Having won multiple NBA scoring titles, Durant shows us once again how it's done.
Pass to Middleton. And here is Antetokounmpo. Guarded by KD. And Giannis throws it down.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly. And you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too. And you've got 2 points. Now here's Harden. Right side, Kevin Durant. Now here's Harden. To the middle. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Over Holiday. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. The Bucks trail. The three. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. And it's Harris with the ball for the Nets.
And as much as Holiday brings to your offense, it's his defense that's repeatedly recognized.
Well, when you make all NBA defensive teams and you're smart and strong and quick like Drew Holiday is, I think not only does the reputation start to build, but your confidence in disrupting somebody else by playing that way is something you rely on.
Here is Harden following the bucket by the Bucks. He dishes it to Brown. Holiday against Harden.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Bucks trail by 4. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Durant with the steal. With a step back. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Harden's got 6.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And here's Holiday. He's still scoreless so far in this one. He lobs it up. And so Milwaukee again turning it over.
Now I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Jordan finds Harden. Out to Harris. Back to Harden. Over Holiday. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlight. And regarding the mental aspect of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Definitely the game slowed down a lot for me.
Well, Greg, that might be why they put up so many points. They all know the roles. They've got the right recipe for everything they want to do on offense.
Yeah, his awareness plus unselfishness puts defenders in a no-win situation.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
There's so much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. It's Solomon to Antetokounmpo. And Jordan sends it back.
If there's one end of the floor that DJ takes seriously, it's the defensive end, and he loves to get up and reject those shots.
Milwaukee shooting their first foul shots of the night here. I know you appreciate this, Greg. So much of defense now is closing out on the three-point shooting and then protecting the rim. Consequently, pull-up jump shooters are super valuable, and there are a lot of good ones in the NBA right now.
No doubt about it. And Kevin, you know, you think about a few guys. James Harden, I mean, he shoots that step-back 3, but he's a guy that, because of his ability to utilize your inability to defend that three-pointer. Kyrie, Dame Lillard, those are some guys. Chris Paul still as good as anybody in that mid-range area. C.J. McCollum. These are guys that have really feasted and carved out a nice niche for themselves in the NBA because of that ability to take and make jump shots.
And I love that list. You're right on. A platoon swap here for Brooklyn.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Now here's Teague. And Giannis throws it down.
That's the kind of work you want your point guard to do. Sensational ball movement by Jeff Teague there to set up his man.
Irving against Teague. For the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Giannis. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Just all the physical advantages that Giannis has really present a tough challenge for the defense down there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Dinwiddie passes to Irving. 14 feet away. The shot is good off the backboard. Irving's got his first 2 points of the night.
Nice mid-range, Jay. Automatic, it looks like, for Kyrie Irving right now.
Outside Teague. And he lays it straight in.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain that.
Irving looking over the floor. Right side Griffin, outside Green. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
Now here's Teague. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
Awesome job by Jeff Teague to pick up some steam on the drive and pick up a foul in the process.
He hits both from the stripe.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Here's Irving. On the wing, Green. Here's Claxton. Good, nice job down low. And the Nets lead by 4. And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And the officials. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 6. T kicks to Portis. Here's Nwora. Back to Portis. And Connaughton has it in the corner. Fires for 3. 6 on the shot clock. The 8-footer. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. There's the lob to Harden. The kick out to Brown. Back to Harris. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Nets have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. The tray. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Harris has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Passes to Nwora. Portis in the post. He's against Jordan. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's his first trip to the line.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. 26 seconds left in the first half. Harden with it. Fires the three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
You know how you want to tell people don't let Giannis get too close? Well, one step past half court, he's too close.
Harden scanning the floor. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome back. A tremendous start for Kevin Durant. He had 10 points, 2 assists, and that does it for our halftime show.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Harden out there with Brown, and it's Durant, then it's Jordan, and it's Harris in at the 3 spot. 5 on the clock. Brown dishes to Jordan. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
Not allowing the defense to cover him or alter his shot there was DeAndre Jordan getting to the rim.
Now here is Holiday. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Buries it from 3-point range.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here is Harden. He kicks it to Jordan. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Greg, is a broadcaster, who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many of the guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who is my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a handle.
And then Durant with the jam. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now Harden, he's got 9. From deep, and KD the bucket on the assist by Harden. Harden's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Now here is Holiday. He has 5. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Holiday perks up a little bit when he gets to the inside, knowing that there's the possibility of some contact.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Nets leading by 4. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Griffin passes to Claxton. The kick out to Irving. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. Lopez with the steal. And Middleton with a clear path to the hoop. Green with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Brooklyn. 1:53 left in the third. And stolen by Irving. Green finds Irving. Back to Green. Puts it up from 17. And the Nets miss again.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated.
A little quickness from Antetokounmpo there, blows right past the D.
There's 1:26 left in the third quarter of the game. Now here's Dinwiddie. Irving for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. For the tie. The second effort is again. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
Now we can talk about it over and over again. Antetokounmpo combines size and versatility in ways we just haven't seen, at least up until the Greek Freak's arrival.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And Portis throws it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now, here is Irving. And that one drops. Here's Teague. They lead by 1. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. Portis drives in. And Portis throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Irving passes to Claxton. And here's Irving. Takes the 13-footer, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
Pure shooting form shown by Kyrie on that one. Lets the ball just roll off the fingertips.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bucks. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. Score. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Bucks leading by 3. Bobby Portis out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Teague, and it's Connaughton in at the 2-guard. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And Giannis throws it down.
When you just look at the box score right now, he's not only filling it up with these points, but in every facet of the game.
And now we've got the intentional foul. Milwaukee making a switch. Tucker's checked in. Here is Harden. Good on the triple.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Teague against Harden. And the foul on Joe Harris. That's his first foul. Harden against Teague. And Portis throws it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Harden outside. The pass to KD. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point range, kept alive.
Yeah, you could pretty much say that DeAndre Jordan's going to get a lot of his points right there, trolling around the rim.
Teague with the ball. Pass to Nora. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Pass to Connaughton. Over Brown. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Harden outside. That one good for 2.
And I love seeing Harden get room to shoot from that mid-range position, an effective scorer in that area.
Teague, the pass to Nora. Here's Connaughton. Passes it to Portis. And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game. So it's the Bucks now. A 2-point game.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
The game now all time. And that's now 17 points for Kevin Durant.
I mean, what a talent this guy is. Durant has the ability to score from anywhere and now picking his spots.
Connaughton kicks it to Tucker. Teague left side. 5 to shoot. Right side, Portis. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Teague's got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, crucial basket there, and as long as they've got that mismatch, big on small, they've got to take advantage.
The more that you level up in the game of basketball, it becomes about the matchups, identifying the weakest link, and then exploiting it.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Inside, DiVincenzo. He doesn't hit that one. The Nets go the other way with it. To the inside. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. The wide open look here for Holiday. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backcourt.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And here's Harden for 3. Over Holiday, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Back to Giannis. High post Lopez, just his first attempt. Jump shot is good that time. Lopez has got his first points of the night.
Wow, Lopez stepping up. What confidence from the big fella.
Harden outside. No good with the triple.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Holiday. There's the pass to Middleton. From deep. Hits the three-point bomb. And it's a 7-point Milwaukee lead.
A long shot for sure, but Middleton fully capable from that kind of range.
Harden outside. Kicks it to Harris. From the arc. Clock at 6. The deep 3 from Harden. Again, the miss by Harden. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And Jordan sends it back. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Bucks with possession here. It's stolen by Kumbo from outside the arc. But they'll get another chance. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Brooklyn Nets coming into the building and looking sharp, and they hope to be sharp on the court.
.2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Downtown Milwaukee is... And with
Kevin, thanks.
he stays working and stays true. David, thank you. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Robert Covington out there with Norman Powell, and it's Nurkic in its center. And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Middleton in at the 3. The pass to Holiday. That's a look at our setting tonight.
Hey, Kevin, thanks.
And David, he is just getting started. Great stuff. Thanks as always. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They've got Batum, Reggie Jackson out there with Paul George. And it's Marcus Morris, and it's Leonard in at the 3 spot. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here is George. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Ooh, the craftiness of PG-13. Awesome job fooling the defender and jumping into the contact.
That free throw good from George.
The homecoming for Paul George, playing in LA with the Clippers. They gave up a king's ransom to OKC. 5 first-round picks and Danilo Gallinari and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Ibaka comes in for Nicholas Batum. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Jackson.
I mean, a tremendous all-around talent. Drew Holiday keeping his eyes up and his options open.
The shot by George, wide open. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And guys, the Clippers were willing to give almost anything for PG because they basically got Kawhi Leonard in the deal as well.
And let's remember, GA, he could have been a Laker. They would have had to trade away the 2nd pick in the 2017 draft. That or Brandon Ingram. Their loss became the Clippers' gain.
And here's Leonard. Following the three-pointer by Chris Middleton. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Rondo in the corner. Over Holiday. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Outside Holiday. Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo on the follow.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
George finds Rondo. Back to George. Shot to stop the run. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Middleton can't get it to go. Clippers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul. Outside for George. Leonard inside, defended by Middleton. Morris trying to free himself up.
Oh my God, they can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
It's not going to go for him. Here's Leonard, and he banks in the layup.
And the lid comes off the basket after 4 straight misses. They finally get one.
Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Marcus Morris picks one up there.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing the muscles he's added to that near 7-foot frame.
Ibaka outside. Back to Rondo. Leonard against Middleton. And the rejection by Giannis. Here's Holiday. Finished off the break. Greg, you and I talk about the big man, his role in the current NBA, and how they can possibly carry the standard for the great centers before them. You played with the great one in Patrick Ewing, so you have a great appreciation, I would think, for.
Oh, no doubt about it. And I think 2 guys kind of separated themselves a little bit. Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid, I think, are the 2 guys that stand out for me because of their ability, in essence, to do everything well. They can shoot it, they pass it, they can shoot it from the free throw line. They give you rim protection. I throw Rudy Gobert up there as an elite center as well. Doesn't have the offensive impact that those guys have, but he does impact the game as well.
3 young, dynamic centers. Those are good names. 5 to shoot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Lets it go from deep. He can't hit that time. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Kicks it out to Leonard. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in this game.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
The shot's good from Lopez.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Clippers trail by 11. George from deep three-point land. Off target from three-point range. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Holiday with the three, and another three for Milwaukee.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And that one's good, George.
Though he doesn't show a lot of expression, PG-13 is ultra-competitive. Claps back from distance.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday. Here's Beverly. Gets it off. And that one released in time, but no good.
Teague anticipated every move on that play and was right there to meet him each step of the way. Great defense.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. So for the Clippers right now, Luke Kennard out there with Patrick Beverly. And it's Ibaka. Then there's Patrick Patterson. And it's Mann in at the three, the small forward. Milwaukee making a switch here. Connaughton's checked in. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And Teague's at the ball here for the Bucks. They've led by as many as 14 points. Pass to Connaughton. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. The Bucks have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. And he makes both free throws. Here's Beverly. And there's the pass to Kennard. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
All going up court. Good on that shot. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Patterson.
This is what Cousins gives you. Good recognition, the ability to make plays for his teammates.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, good evening. The Clippers were picked by many to win the title last year. Now, they didn't get it done, but Kawhi Leonard is not concerned. He said, "We've just got to keep getting better, keep fighting. It's about the right team peaking at the right time." Guys are hoping this season their talent and their fight will win out. Back to you.
We will see. Good stuff, D.A. Thanks. And the Bucks with possession here. Clippers able to drain the three.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Pass to Kennard. Three-pointer. Jeff Teague with the rebound. Milwaukee leading by 8. Beyond the arc. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Beverly wide open. The offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
The activity level from Patterson is what makes him such an impact on the floor.
Pass to Connaughton. Back to Teague. It's stolen. Beverly with the ball. Picked up by Teague. Here's Kennard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. The first free throw is good.
Promising start for Luke Kennard. End up missing extended minutes with injuries. Hopefully he can stay healthy this go-around.
Now here's Teague. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. It's Portis, high post. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And the Bucks lead by 8.
Beautiful by Bobby Portis. catches it in rhythm, and we know about the confidence he has.
Man passes to Patterson, and it's Patterson finishing it off.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Now, here's Kennard. Defense is right there. Stolen by Tucker. One-on-one fast break. From downtown. Mora can't get it to go.
And Kennard's moving into the starting lineup for the first time last season.
And to add to that, he had a larger role offensively. And at the same time, his efficiency increased. That's a good sign.
Here's Mann. 5 points in the game. Cousins. It's rebounded by Portis. Fast break, Milwaukee. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Great look by Portis. For a young player, he really understands what they're trying to do.
Teague against Beverly. Pass to Kennard. Now here's Cousins. He's guarded close.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
This is his first free throw of the game.
One of the guys who fills up the stat sheet. Unfortunately for Cousins, that tends to include a high number of techs each year.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Middleton outside. There's the triple. The Bucks getting another chance here. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Now, here's Kennard. Now the dish to Patterson. No good. Good D by Lopez. Giannis right side. Basket counts.
And we've seen Giannis elevate his scoring ability over time. Great bucket there.
That's a two from Kennard. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome. It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 13 points, 6 rebounds, and 1 assist. Shaq, let's get you. And that does it for our half.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton and it's small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Clippers trail by 10. There's Jackson with the 3. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And Giannis throws it down.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills. And tonight, it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
And here's George for 3. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Middleton finds Giannis. Outside Holiday. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Greg, you and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know
but,
it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams, the end players. it creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in the team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to. He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
And this is Middleton's game. He's thinking of shooting it even before the pass hits his hands.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Holiday inside the line, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Morris outside. Stolen by Holiday. DiVincenzo against Jackson. Giannis kicks to DiVincenzo. But they get it back. It's hauled in by George. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for Los Angeles. It's an 18-point game. Lopez with the block.
It's a bonus whenever Lopez comes up with the swat. Want to see more of this from the big fella.
And George, here we go, trying to get something going. And Morris with the lay-in. Morris has got his first basket of the night.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results. In OKC, Paul George showed he could be an MVP caliber performer. With Kawhi on the Clippers, he could be that 1B or that 1A.
Middleton for three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 1:06 left to play in the third. Here's George. Banked in off the glass. George has got 9.
And this is how you score in transition. And Paul George, you just have to appreciate his hustle.
Holiday against Jackson. And that one hits back iron. Clippers trail by 14. Nobody near Leonard. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. DiVincenzo with it. Leonard picks him up. They get it again. Holiday goes up and lays it nice and easy. 9 points in the game so far.
Yeah, the toughness of Holiday, sticking his nose in there, coming up with the second chance look.
A three from Leonard, and that's collected by Drew Holiday.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Lopez kicks to DiVincenzo. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Giannis has got 4 points this quarter.
And to me, this is the perfect spot for a Giannis jump shot. Keeps the opponent honest.
And so it's Milwaukee with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. What a defensive effort they put on Kawhi Leonard. It's rare to see him have the kind of trouble he's had tonight. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So for the Clippers right now, they've got Paul George. Batum is out there with Morris. Then there's Reggie Jackson. And it's Leonard in at the 3 spot. Teague with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. Forbes the pass to Tucker. Here's Nwora. Here's Forbes. Offline with his 3.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one.
Oh, my goodness.
Did you see
what a
that
play.
Unbelievable. Insane move by Paul George, a high flyer who can create in midair.
Forbes. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. And the Bucks lead by 16.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And it's Beverly missing.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Teague surveying the D. Down low. Portis trying to free himself. A nice shot by Teague. Teague's got his first bucket of the night.
And Teague is just so calm and collected when he gets near the rim.
The pass to Mann. Now here's Kennard. Beverly for three. Hits it from three-point range.
Strong three-point shooter throughout his career. Can't afford to allow Beverly much room from out there.
Outside Teague. He dishes it to Forbes. Steps back and fires. Man with the rebound.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
And there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. And that'll be his third foul so far. And here is Los Angeles now. Down by 15. Beverly, the pass to Kennard. Back to Beverly. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. But they'll get another chance. Patterson finds Kennard. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Always working to find open territory. Kennard's lethal in catch and shoot.
Teague against Beverly. And here is Teague. Nice shot by Portis.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
Passes it to Mann. Here's Beverly. 6 on the shot clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Another one falls for the Clippers.
I love the patience Beverly has developed with the ball in his hands. Terrific find.
Now here's Teague. Over to the wing. Here's Forbes. Here's Portis. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And that's how you do it. Ibaka's still able to surprise people very quick off the floor.
And Patterson kicks to Ibaka. Kennard on the wing. They grab their own miss. Pass to Mann. To the middle. And Ibaka slams it in.
That's a well-timed play, well executed, and Serge, a quick, powerful roller to work with.
Beverly against Teague. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Puts it up from 17. And Tucker kicks to Teague. Aston Worrell fires from deep. It's hauled in by Beverly. They can score it here, but it won't mean much.
Kevin, turn out the lights. This party's over.
It might be. But they recover it. Patterson dishes to Beverly. Kennard, the pass to Beverly. Over Teague. Here's Mann. Offline. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business. And all right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.
CLA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the Blazers couldn't have looked any sharper as they came through. Now the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the 5. And for the Trailblazers, pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Robert Covington out there with Nurkic. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. Now here's McCollum. Kicks to Lillard.
And one thing that I don't think Dame Lillard gets enough recognition for, he's an absolutely fantastic leader for this team. The exact kind of captain you would want.
Dame Lillard doesn't do anything with regards to making excuses for some of the reasons why the team may come up short. All he's concerned with is how can we get better. That's the kind of leader you can get behind. Well, C.J. McCollum can score in a lot of ways. Coming off of screens, playing with the ball, spot-up three-point shooting. Just a variety of ways to produce.
Now here is Holiday. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And the shot goes in.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding how to get the ball to an open teammate.
And here's McCollum. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Here's Antetokounmpo. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Well, not only being just an all-around more improved player, Giannis has taken some huge strides in terms of building his body up.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Pass to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. Dishes it to McCollum. Pass to Lillard. Shot clock at 6. A 3. Again, McCollum missing.
Just a bit of a rut here early. Just 1 of 4 so far.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
McCollum outside. No good again that time.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
After nailing the first 4 shots of the game, some relief for the defense. They finally missed one.
Back to Nurkic. The dish now to Lillard. Greg, you were a feared ball hawk in your playing days, and I know you see similar players playing today.
No doubt about that, Kev. You know, Ben Simmons, a player 6'10" with those hands. He's incredible to watch on that. How about Fred VanVleet, though? He's a guy, they say he's 6'1". I don't know. But he gets into you and competes, man. And that's the beauty of our game. You know, you can be as big as the trees and have a major impact, or you can be one of those little fellas, as they like to call us, and be equally as effective on the floor.
Like the Chris Pauls, the Patrick Beverleys, there are a lot of those guys that play the ball like you did so well. Yeah, right. Great players. Here's Lillard. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot.
There's more and more complete appreciation for how complete the offensive game of Damian Lillard is.
It's his first trip to the line. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Giannis outside. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And he gets it to go.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
McCollum finds Lillard. Over Holiday. They get it back. There's Nurkic putting it right back in.
Such a big body down there. Nurkic battling.
1:07 left here in the first quarter. Now the pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the dunk by Giannis.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Lillard from deep three-point land, and Lopez pulls it down.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track. That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Nobody near Lillard, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Lillard's got 6.
Just so good at rising, firing, and dismantling defenses.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. DiVincenzo passes to Middleton, drills it from outside.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Trailblazers trail by 8. Lillard fires away from way outside, and it's Lillard again missing. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo to the paint, and to Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area, just dominating, controlling that spot.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force.
When I'm training in summer.
The team seems to support Greg that philosophy 100%.
The game has changed. Some guys would rather take a few steps back to get a cleaner look. Lillard being one of them.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And what stands out to you from the Bucks in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Trailblazers, they've got Enes Kanter. Giles is out there with Anthony. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Simons in at the point. Hands it from downtown. Powell's got his second bucket of the night.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Teague, the pass to Portis. Here's Giles. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Powell. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Portis, the pass to Tucker. Here's Connaughton. Back to Tucker. Teague surveying the D. Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got his first 2 points.
That's the kind of work you want your point guard to do. Sensational ball movement by Jeff Teague there to set up his man.
Here's Simons. Passes it to Giles. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. And another 3 for Portland.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Teague finds Portis. Now here's Tucker. Tight defense on him. Connaughton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
For Milwaukee, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
Trailblazers trail by 4. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Giles kicks to Anthony. Back to Giles. Powell in the high post. He has 7.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
That one drops for him. And the Bucks lead by 6.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Simons the pass to Powell. 1:56 left now here in the second. Missed inside.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Connaughton passes to Tucker. Tries it again. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Both free throws good from Tucker.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jeff Teague.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Canton. Robert Covington comes in for Giles. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Anthony. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Norman Powell. Middleton right side. He dishes it to Lopez. Bucks passing it around. And that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist from Lopez.
It's going to take a little more to get Antetokounmpo off of his mark there. Adept at finishing those difficult shots.
Simons surveying the D. Drills the three-pointer. Simons has got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Now Holiday. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. He kicks it to Lopez. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Giannis. From 11 feet away. Rebound by Nurkic. Trailblazers trail by 5. And a wide open look for McCollum. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Bucks have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
It's a huge night for Giannis Antetokounmpo at the offensive end of the floor. That length and athleticism just proving to be too much for any defensive scheme.
McCollum no good. Here's DiVincenzo. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. And now it's a 9-point Bucks lead. He made it! He gets it to go! Wow!
Wow, what a way.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He ended up with 15.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the small forward. McCollum outside. Fires the 3. Trailblazers keep it alive. Covington kicks to Jones. Here's McCollum. Again, McCollum missing.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Lopez passes to Holiday. Back to Lopez. Now here is Holiday. Not a lot of room, and it's good for 2.
When Holiday's hitting shots like that, they're in great shape. He is as consistent as they come from that area on the floor.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Simons. Kicks it to McCollum. Takes a 3. Milwaukee with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Middleton can't get it to go. Trailblazers trail by 11. Kicks it out to Covington from past the arc. Portland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. No good from outside.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
DiVincenzo passes to Middleton. DiVincenzo gets the bucket. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 13 now for Milwaukee.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And last season, Giannis Antetokounmpo welcoming his first child into the world.
And maybe now an MVP at home as a most valuable papa. The mother of his son was a volleyball player in her day. So you got to think, as this kid grows up, maybe the recruits are sending letters already.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Lillard's checked in. With the shot. Mora can't get it to go.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Teague, the pass to Portis. Back to Teague. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Bucks lead by 12.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Lillard dishes to Covington. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And there's Lillard. That's good on the assist from Covington. Lillard's got it back down to single digits for Portland. Outside Teague. Here's Portis, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Tucker finds Teague. Here's the 3. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And it's McCollum in the corner. Lillard looking around. Outside, Jones. The pass to Nurkic. Kicks it out to Lillard. Over Teague. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Dennis Kanter's checked in for Nurkic. Harry Giles comes in for Robert Covington. Anthony's checked in for Jones. And it's Powell in for McCollum. Teague, the pass to Portis. Back to Teague. Here's Nwora. Left side, Portis. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Connaughton. No good on the 3. Trailblazers trail by 11. Anthony with room to shoot. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Here's Connaughton, covered by Lillard. Passes to Tucker. Right side, Portis. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. The Trailblazers shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Damian Lillard out there with Norman Powell. Then it's Anthony. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's Giles in at the power forward. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Nice shot by Portis. 6 points for Bobby Portis.
Well, Teague has his binoculars on, able to find his man for that open look.
Lillard finds Powell. For the three. Connects from three-point range.
Yeah, and they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
Teague with the ball. Outside Portis. Teague, the pass to Portis. Here's Connaughton. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 10. Goes up from the top of the key. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
A good timing on the fast break. We don't talk about that enough. Melo coming into the play and then finishing it off.
Teague, the pass to Nora. Here's Connaughton from deep. And Kanter pulls it down. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Kanter's got his first 2 points of the night.
A reliable finisher who can score in a multitude of ways. Kanter is a tough cover down low.
Connaughton passes to Teague. Portis against Kanter. Here's Nora. And the Bucks miss again.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Lillard against Holiday. Lillard the pass to Giles. Kanter kicks to Powell. Portland needs to get off a shot. To the inside. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Now just a 4-point Bucks lead.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Lillard from outside. They get it back. Pass to Powell. And Lillard kicks to Powell. Kicks it out to Lillard. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Look at your watch. It's Lillard time.
There's a minute 47 left to play here in the fourth. Now here is Holiday. Pass to Giannis. The shot will not fall. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. And here is Anthony. The pass to Powell. Dishes it to Lillard. 4 on the clock. Anthony, the pass to Giants. Here's Lillard. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Bucks leading by 3. Middleton for 3. DiVincenzo finds Lopez. Yes!
Wow, Lopez stepping up. What confidence from the big fella.
Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Holiday against Lillard. Over Holiday. Lillard again missing. Holiday surveying the floor. From deep three-point range, a putback. Giannis on the follow. Now it's a 7-point Bucks lead.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Here's Holiday. So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. They seem to relish their role.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Brooklyn, we've got Harden. Durant is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Brown in at the 2. Now here is Holiday. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. For both teams tonight, Clark, unbelievable talent up front.
Agreed. And, you know, in the trenches, in the paint is where this one's going to be decided. It's going to be won or lost there. And that's not something we say very often in this day and age with the three-point shooting, the small ball, the spacing of the floor, the pick and roll action. But it'll be different tonight. Boy, that in-between game of Durant is deadly. Give him this shot, and you'll regret it.
Holiday, the pass to Giannis. Holiday looking for an opening. Trying to get open is DiVincenzo. And Holiday throws it down.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
From deep. The shot, no good. And Brooklyn will come the other way.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. I mean, not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
Here's Holiday, following the bucket by the Nets. Pass to Middleton. The 9-foot shot. And that's good off the glass that time. Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
And Middleton with a clear path to the hoop. Finished off the break. Middleton's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, that was a nice leak out by Middleton. Took advantage of his quickness there.
Harden dishes to Harris. Back to Harden. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Clark, when you look at the footwork of James Harden, arguably some of the best in the history of this league.
And, you know, Greg, he studied the greats. I mean, he loved Ginobili's Euro step and then added it to his own game. Now he's taking that to another level, and he's the one giving out the lessons. But you're right. Got great strength, but the footwork is really outstanding.
Now here is Holiday. Middleton with it. Picked up by Harris. Here's Giannis. Misses in close.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Holiday. This is Giannis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
And Giannis is a beast, the Greek freak, a dominant player on the offensive end.
Harden outside. From deep three-point range. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Stolen by Durant. Harris with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Harden's shot is off. Bucks have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. Kicks it out to Harden. Jordan. And there's Jordan putting it right back in.
Well, I like how Jordan embraces his role on this team. I mean, it's all about rebounding and putbacks for him at the offensive end.
Pass to Giannis. Middleton outside. For three. Drills it from outside. Middleton's got 7 points in the game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
There's 42 seconds left to play here in the first. Harden the pass to KD. And the layup's good off the glass. He has 6.
That's platinum level dime dropping right there by Harden. Such a smart pass. Gets us to his teammates on time and on target.
Now here is Holiday. Inside and stolen by Harris. One-on-one here. There's the 3. And James Harden hits from deep.
And Harden takes a lot of pride in being a hard matchup, a tough cover. I mean, he takes no time in shooting once he gets the pump.
Here's Holiday. Throws it up high.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Nets lead by 2. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And recently, on the subject of trash talking, Giannis Antetokounmpo had this to say.
I like to stay locked in to the game.
Greg, as you always say, different guys intimidate in different ways.
And when you have his level of length, athleticism, and skill, you don't need to say a word.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Brooklyn.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that.
And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Irving against T. Irving misses. Now, here's Tucker. He's tightly guarded. And here we go. The fast break with Dinwiddie. Here's Green. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Green's got his first basket of the night.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Teague surveying the D. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Irving with the ball. Picked up by Teague. Claxton the pass to Irving. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Teague. To the middle. Shakes him. Back to Connaughton. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Green with the ball. Griffin finds Green. That 3 off the mark. The Bucks trail. Here's Tucker. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Boy, Tucker, perpetual motion. Nice job that time by him to stay active, making sure the offense doesn't get stagnant.
And that corner 3, a cornerstone of P.J. Tucker's game. Takes and makes them as much as anybody in the league.
And, Greg, how about this little factoid? Back at the University of Texas, he only shot 4 triples in 3 seasons. Floor spacing was not a part of his game. It was about getting that thing in the paint. But to his credit, and it's an example for all young players, through hard work, That short corner has become his bread and butter shot. Talk about a total transformation from no threes to being a dead-eye corner three shooter.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Teague against Irving. A nice shot by Teague. Teague's got the lead. Back up to 2 now for Milwaukee.
Tell you what, guys, you've just got to give Teague a lot of credit for his focus. Very poised under pressure.
And Irving launches it from deep. No good there with the step-back J.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Irving rejected by Teague.
Love seeing the point guard Jeff Teague get involved defensively there, using his speed to rise up for a block shot. Nice.
It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
The struggles just continue this quarter. They can ill afford to have this many empty possessions.
Out to the right wing. Here's Connaughton. Dinwiddie covering. Passes it to Teague. 6 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Mora.
And Green's defense, very important to this team's success. The way he gets up in the face of whoever he's guarding, it becomes infectious to the rest of his guys.
Portis in the post. Dinwiddie covering. Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got the lead up to 6 now for the Bucks. Now Irving. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Boy, great display of concentration and tenacity from Irving there. Fighting his way through contact, getting it up and down, plus the foul.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, a big effort from you guys in the first half. How do you keep that momentum going?
Come out with energy, you know, just try.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. They never put themselves in too much danger. And that...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Without question, Chris Middleton displaying his skills today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
On the court for the Bucks, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. Middleton outside. There's the dish to Antetokounmpo. Holiday against Harden. Left block shot on the way. The shot by Holiday, no good. Brooklyn trailing. Durant with a wide open look. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while. And as expected, Kevin Durant sitting out all of last season, recovering from the Achilles injury. Glad to see him back on the floor.
I agree with you, and it was absolutely a no-brainer for Kevin to sit out the season. That type of injury, You give it all the time you need, and the Nets knew that. They knew when the deal was done that he was going to most likely miss the season. And yet, they did the right thing. And when you have a guy like KD, you want to make sure you're not rushing him back. You want him fully ready when it's time for him to go. DeAndre Jordan knows a big part of his job is to gobble up rebounds. That time, an angry putback from Jordan.
The kick out to Holiday. Lets the three fly. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
He feeds it to Middleton. Back to Holiday. A three-pointer off the mark.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Harden kicks to KD. And then Durant with the jam.
You know, why settle for the layup when you're this close? Durant might as well just turn it over and punch it home.
Outside Holiday. And there's the pass to Antetokounmpo. No good. Shot missing. The Nets go the other way with it.
This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
And, you know, sometimes you feel like every single jumper Harden takes is going in, especially from that in-between area.
Here's Holiday, and Holiday throws it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And Harden, and here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Harden against Holiday. Lets it go with the three. Trains the three-pointer. Harden's got the lead up to 4 now for the Nets. Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
That's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game. Because I think Giannis is trending in that direction, and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
Oh, he'd be brilliant. And
yeah.
Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great human being.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Holiday, the pass to Giannis. Middleton inside the three-point line. Milwaukee the rebound. And Giannis throws it down.
Really? You know what? Trying to keep Antetokounmpo off the glass, that's a tough assignment because he's long and he can leap.
Pass to KD. To the inside. Here's Jordan. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Jordan's got 6 points in the quarter.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. Harden way outside. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Nets lead by 3. Live from Brook. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. They've got Green. He's out there with Griffin. And it's Irving at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Pass to T to tie it up. The rebound by the Nets. And the whistle blows. It'll be on Pat Connaughton. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Claxton. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Claxton's got his first points of the night.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Teague, the pass to Portis. Bucks passing it around. Good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Down low. Irving against T. Irving passes to Claxton. Dinwiddie, the bounce pass. Outside for Griffin. 4 on the shot clock. And Dinwiddie gets it to go on the assist by Griffin. And the Nets lead by 5. Teague against Irving. Teague, the pass to Portis. Back to Teague, the 10-footer. Up again. That one, no good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Here's Claxton. Drops in the layup for 2. And it's a 7-point Nets lead.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Yeah, it's not a surprise then to see them out in front the way they've been efficient offensively in this half and actually throughout the entire game.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. And Holiday, here we go. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Kevin Durant.
Great speed and tricks on the drive. Holiday excels at putting defenses in those compromising positions.
Nets leading by 5. Harden with it. Passes it to KD. Releases. Out to Harris. The 3 ball. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Harris has got the lead up to 8 now for Brooklyn. The Bucks have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. To the paint. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Superb initiative from Antetokounmpo. I mean, that may be something we overlook, but being able to take that initiative allows him to be a real menace when he's rolling to the rim after a pick.
Brown feeling it out a bit. KD on the wing. The 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
I think we're all aware of Durant's in the gym range as a shooter. I mean, seriously, I don't think there's a shot he can't make.
Now here is Holiday. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Outside, KD launches a 3, scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Down kicks to Harris. Outside Durant. That doesn't go either for KD. Bucks trail by 10. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. Harden grabs the miss.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Nets.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out to be and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Kevin Durant.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
On the wing, Harris. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And here is KD. Here's Harris. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks, for Greg Anthony. The Staples Center downtown lot. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante Divincenzo. Chenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. And for the Clippers, they've got Paul George, DeMarcus Cousins out there with Morris, and there's Jackson, and it's Leonard in at the 3, the small forward. Outside, George. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. DiVincenzo against Morris. DiVincenzo passes to Giannis. Leonard inside, defended by Middleton. Leonard, no luck. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Bucks. Lopez kicks to Middleton. No good with the triple. George with the ball. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. And Doris, tonight, 2 experienced teams will be battling.
Well, what you come to expect with experienced rosters are excellent defensive rotations, game plan discipline. These guys know how to play the game. So let's see how this plays out.
Now here's Lopez. The kick out to Holiday. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. About a minute played so far here in the first. George with no one around. Hands it from downtown.
How about the range? I mean, that's big time, limitless range. I'll tell you, you better check him when he steps over the line.
The pass to Middleton. Back to Holiday. Kicks it down to Middleton. 3-pointer. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. George finds Leonard. Outside, George. Clock at 6. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. And here's Leonard. From deep. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Giannis passes to Lopez. The kick out to Holiday. Middleton against Morris. 6 on the shot clock. Good work defensively by Morris.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
The speed in transition. Paul George is dynamic in space.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
For 3, Middleton. Another miss by Middleton.
Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
Jackson looking around. Down low. Lopez with the steal. And Middleton with a clear path to the hoop. Here's DiVincenzo. Tries from 10. Milwaukee keeping it alive. A new 14. Middleton the pass to Lopez. Giannis inside. Defended by George. A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
And it's sent back by Lopez. And it's the Bucks on the break. Middleton leading the charge.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Now, here is Morris. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Leonard. Morris kicks to Jackson. Back to Morris. Shoots it up. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Leonard with the steal. And here we go with Morris running it up the court. It's tipped and it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And early in the game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Now, here is Morris. High post try.
As a defender, Middleton can suffocate you with his length. Nice stop there. And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And George, here we go.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting it. Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
It was. Wow. Here's Cousins. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. So at the end of 1 quarter of play. Earlier tonight, we spoke with Paul George about how they've integrated.
Everybody has a chip on their shoulder. Everybody wants.
Greg, that last point is key. This team plays lockdown defense.
And that's a big part of their identity. Most teams talk about being well balanced. This team lives it.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. Jackson from long range. Giannis grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Holiday, no one around him. Second chance shot, and the call on the shot. It sends him to the line. That one on George.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
Teams have dynasties. The 90s, Michael Jordan. We've seen it over the many decades. Over the next decade, though, who do you think is going to lead the pack there?
Ooh, that's a great question. You know, with the way Father Time is treating LeBron, you might have to wait and see because he is still playing at such a high level. But, you know, obviously Giannis has got to be on the short list with the Bucks. For me, I really look at Luka in Dallas. I just feel like with Kristaps Porzingis, that duo could just be deadly with how the game is played. But don't sleep on the Celtics with Tatum and Brown and that group that they have with the front office they have. Man, I think the league overall is going to be in great shape moving forward.
It sure seems that way.
What a terrific take to the rim. Paul George is just giving it to the defense right now. Tenacious on that drive.
And Paul George, Doris, kind of a late bloomer coming up in high school. His older sister used to give him the business on the blacktop. Of course, eventually, he found his stride, and the rest is history.
It took some encouraging from older sis and his high school coach, who actually had to threaten him with running suicides to get the guy to shoot more. And think about it. This guy plays his college basketball at mid-major Fresno State. That's really where he got onto the NBA radar.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Leonard on the wing. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And Kawhi Leonard, one of the league's most dominant rebounders, Doris, from the wing position.
Board man gets paid. That was his motto from back in high school and college. It's all about hard work and earning your keep, according to Kawhi. When the story of Kawhi Leonard is told, it will be about the hard work being the secret of his success. Here was a guy who was not the most vaunted prospect in either high school or college. But boy, he kept his eyes on what he was after, and he kept working.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Cousins. Patterson comes in for Marcus Morris. Kennard, he's checked in for George. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Jackson. Kept alive, takes it out to Leonard. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, Patrick Beverly making it easy for his teammate to score.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And Doris, you were talking about Leonard's work ethic. Going back to San Diego State, he used to come in at 6:30 in the morning. No lights on in the gym, so he brought his own lamps. I mean, the guy was dedicated.
No doubt, Kevin, and that has been the through line of his career. First to practice, last to leave. He has that hunger to improve, the drive and the desire to put in the time to be great. There's a price to be paid, and he's willing to pay it.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
The Clippers have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with. And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Teague finds Portis. Back to Teague. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Beverly, the pass to Kennard. Back to Beverly. Just 5 on the clock. Patterson dishes to Ibaka. No good on that one. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Here's the break. Here's Nora. The offensive rebound.
If you don't put a body on Tucker, he will find a way to burn you on the offensive glass.
And so Beverly will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Here's Kennard. And that one is stuffed right through.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. And it's Connaughton missing.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And so he makes both from the line. Bucks trail by 5. Teague feeling it out a bit. To the middle. Here's Nora. That's good. And so Teague with the assist.
Well, Jeff Teague knows how to get by and find teammates. That's pretty right there.
Now, here's Kennard. 20 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Los Angeles with another miss. Here's Connaughton. Kennard covering. And Portis throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Clippers ahead. They lead by 1. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you. A pretty close game for the Clippers throughout the first quarter. At its highest, their lead top. That's all for now. Say goodbye to...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Without question, George displaying his skills today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Ibaka is out there with Patrick Patterson. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then it's Patrick Beverly. And it's man in at the 3. That's who's out there for the Clippers. And now running up the court, Leonard pushing it up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
How about Kawhi Leonard? How many guys in the history of their career can say, I was an NBA Finals MVP at 22 and then an NBA Finals MVP at 27? Simply incredible.
Jackson against Teague. And it's slammed in by Teague.
Oh, my goodness. If you don't get in front of Jeff Teague, he's going to throw it down off that dribble drive.
Now George. 9 points in the game so far. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. George has got 12 in the game.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Got a piece of it. Pass to Nora. Tries it from 19, and there are the Bucks with another bucket. The Clippers in the lead. Here's George. He's got 12. He kicks it to Jackson. And it's George missing. Bucks shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Nora, the pass to Tucker. The putback, it's good on the putback. Portis has got it all tied up now for the Bucks.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. George with the ball. Rebounded by Tucker. Portis with it. Cousins is there. Portis, the pass to Tucker. For the lead, and it's good on the layup. Tucker's got his second basket of the night.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Jackson kicks to Leonard. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Connaughton, defended by George. This one for 3. Offensive rebound.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Clippers trail by 4. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Leonard looking over the floor. And nothing is falling for him right now. Bucks have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Teague can't hit. The Clippers have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Passes it to George. From deep three-point range, and the Clippers miss again.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Connaughton passes to Portis. Shoots over Leonard. Portis can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Jackson, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
That's a smart play Jackson will keep going back to. He knows he'll make it to the rim, get fouled, or maybe both.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. 59 seconds left here in the third quarter. Milwaukee leading by 6. And here's Holiday. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And that one's good by Giannis.
And how about the effort? You didn't think a little contact would prevent Giannis from scoring, did you?
Jackson passes to Morris. 30 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Leonard. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Leonard's got 4 this quarter.
Good luck stopping that. Kawhi Leonard, huge, strong hands, in total command of the basketball. Go ahead.
Here's Lopez, and it's the Clippers with the rebound. And here we go. Fast break. Cousins has got it. Here's Leonard. No good.
And an excellent defender. The way Holiday disrupts and stays at...
And so it's Milwaukee With a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. What a defensive effort they put on Kawhi Leonard. It's rare to see him have the kind of trouble he's had tonight. We come back right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the small forward position.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Kennard kicks to Ibaka. And the pass to Mann. 5 on the clock. Kennard. Bank shot. No good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Holiday against Kennard. Giannis high post. Middleton for 3. But they'll get another chance. On the wing, Holiday. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. And now it's a 12-point Milwaukee lead. Beverly for 3. That shot no good. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Antetokounmpo with the ball. It's Ibaka picking him up. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Kennard. A platoon swap here for the Clippers. Lopez outside. Off target from 3-point range. George passes to Leonard. Now here is George. And then George with the jam.
That is Paul George, the incredible vertical and the unbelievable creativity.
Pass to Middleton. On deep. It's Reggie Jackson with the rebound.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
Takes the 3. Sinks the triple.
Oh, the improved touch of Jackson, especially from range, now making him a multi-dimensional threat.
Holiday dishes to Giannis. Open shot, Holiday, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Morris, left side. Kicks to Cousins. Taken away by Holiday. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Middleton for 3. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And so it's Leonard with it. We'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
This is when you go to your big-time shot makers. Cousins, yes, sir.
On the wing, Holiday. Covered by Morris. Back to Giannis. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Cousins.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing the muscles he's added to that near 7-foot frame.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. Clippers trail by 8. The 3 from George. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Wow. How about Paul George commanding the basketball when his team needs a basket? Go to work, sir.
Holiday, the pass to Lopez. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Bucks lead by 7. The Clippers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. George looking around. There's Jackson with the 3. DiVincenzo against George. Clock at 6. From 17 feet out, and it's off the back rim, no good. And it's the Bucks ball. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Holiday with it, guarded now by Jackson. Middleton outside. It's stolen by Morris. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And George, here we go, money!
Paul George loves delivering when the game is on the line at his absolute best.
There's 18 seconds left in the game. Now DiVincenzo. Lopez right side. And another basket for Milwaukee.
You know, I think Lopez knows basically he can get his shot up over anyone. That stretch ability as a perimeter scorer is so important.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot from out there, his three-point shot could be the...
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.